What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been missing for a little bit. Life's been busy. We've had some logistical things that have happened in the past couple weeks, and it's led to a lot of it's been difficult to get these done, but we're back, and that's all that matters. And I got a cool project for you guys. So we're sitting about 3 months away from deer season, maybe 3.5 months, 2.5 months, something like that. Time right now is so subjective. And last year, you guys know, I hunted a lot of public land that had some water access that I was starting to figure out. Kayak was an option, but some of this water is a little too big. It's got some big gators in it. And so I bought a boat. So most of you guys probably aren't familiar with this brand, because if you don't live in the deep south, especially Florida, you don't know about it because it's a Florida brand. It's a skinny water brand. This is classified by the Coast Guard as a flat-backed, square-backed canoe, but it is way safer than any canoe ever dreams of. In fact, here's a picture that kind of illustrates that. All right, so this boat's a little bit of a project. A couple things need to be done. There's a slight repair back here in the fiberglass. I don't know if you guys can see that right there in that seat. But the boat as a whole is really solid. It can hold like 800 pounds. I've got a 9.5 horsepower motor that's going on the back, which means I can get in and out of areas very, very quickly. It drafts absolutely no water. It can hold 2 people plus gear, which is awesome because I can see camping trips coming out of this, all kinds of public land pursuits, which is going to be awesome. But I got some work to do on this, a couple little areas that need some love. We're going to get that going. In fact, I've got it on a trailer. I'm building the trailer to accommodate this a little bit more. And yeah, man, we're going to be off to the races here shortly, and I'm pretty excited about it. So let's talk about the motor I got for this. Is a 1987 Evinrude 99. So it matches the spec and year of the boat. What I mean by that is it's a 99 1987. The boat's a 1983. So we kind of got a cool color scheme going. I don't know if you noticed, but in the motor you got these blue and red. We're going to do blue red out there on that. I got some fiberglass work I got to do, which we're going to learn about that. It's functional as it is, but then we're going to do some fiberglass work. But I got to get this joker up and running. The Telltale won't have any water come out. So I got a new water pump kit here. I've got a new thermostat. We're going to take this thing apart. We're going to clean it up and get it going. Now, what does that mean for you guys? Well, first and foremost, this means you're going to see a lot more public land action where I'm on the water. You're going to see some Gulf action for fishing. That may or may not interest you, but that's a big part of who we are and what we do here in Florida. We have a lot of red fishing, inshore fishing, which is an absolute blast during the summer and fall months. This is actually going to get me into areas that I previously couldn't access because the paddle was too far in the kayak, and a John boat battery or a trolling motor battery would have died on the way back. So there's going to be a lot of river access. There's going to be a lot of lake access. I'm really excited about this thing. I think it's going to really open up some opportunities. It's also going to allow me to make the most of my time. What I mean by that is I've got a small child now. I'm going to be lucky to hunt once or twice a week. Probably once a week. It's probably going to be like a half-day affair, and I want to go places that are going to have high opportunities for success, and I want to be able to scout these areas much more quickly than I'm doing, find quick, easy ways to get into some of these areas. And what I found was twofold. One, a lot of times the dominant wind that I wanted to use for areas was really bad for land access. So let's say you had a bedding area that backed up against the water in a north area, right? So you have a point coming up, you got a northern point that they're bedding on. In the south, we have a lot of southerly winds, especially because of the Gulf. And so a lot of times to access that area, you're gonna blow all your wind into the bedding area before you even get there, and you just don't wanna do that. And so what I wanna do with this is find a way to come in and around these points, come in from the north, come in from the south, play the wind, get in and out without dropping a lot of scent, which is another big thing. And do it quickly. Now, that said, does that mean I'm not going to be using the kayak? Absolutely not. Doesn't mean that at all. There are some applications the kayaks are better. Marshy areas, this boat is not exactly a boat that I would want to take and scrape up the bottom and stuff like that. Super skinny water, super rocky water, stuff like that, which I have a lot of that around here, believe it or not. Probably not going to use that. Probably going to use the kayak. But the areas that I hunted a lot last year, I'm going to benefit from having this Gheenoe, and you guys are going to benefit because I'm going to be able to make better content, I think. So what does that mean for you guys? Well, first off, it means you're going to see some gear layout situations. I'm going to show you guys how I rig this thing. We're going to do some scouting videos this summer with it. You're going to see a lot more fishing videos. This is going to allow Chase and I to get together, and those late season hunts when you need to water access some of these areas, it's going to give us the ability to. So guys, I'm going to do my best to get this edited and dropped before the Q2 giveaway is over. If you're seeing this before the end of June, you can register to support the channel at patreon.com/ChasingTails_outdoors. And every time you sign up for a tier, you get entered for giveaways that we do quarterly. This quarter, we're giving away a Browning trail camera and 5 of the Rogers Sporting Goods, the Whitetail Classic Simmons trail cameras that I loved to use last year. I think they're great. So you're going to get 5 or 6 trail cameras. I can't think of the exact number right now, but you're going to get 5 or 6 trail cameras that you can use for your summertime scouting just by supporting the show. And the money from this show goes to travel costs. It allows Chase and I to see each other, to hunt with each other, to go out of state to places like Georgia, Alabama, Missouri. Hint, it's kind of some of the fun stuff we've got on the docket for this year. And just want to say thanks to everybody who's supporting the show. The channel's continued to grow, even though I haven't been putting out videos, which means you guys have been telling people about it and finding us and subscribing, and that means the world to us. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to get to working on this boat trailer and this boat motor and get them running. But until next time, guys, check out the podcast, like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you get notifications each and every time we drop new videos. But most importantly, no matter what you do, get outside and enjoy the great outdoors.